This is E Soup, aka Specific Soup. Today I'm reacting to the new Queen Bee music video. I reacted to this song about a week ago. I hadn't known when it came out, and it was a really pleasant surprise. And then I saw just a few days ago the music video came out. Now I already reacted to the song, so this is just a reaction to the music video, but I couldn't pass that up. I'm really excited that there is an official video. I can't wait to see this. I've seen like little bits and bobs of like the outfits and stuff in it, and it looks like it has a really nice color palette, a little bit like Fire, which makes sense because the song is called High Flame, so of course there's going to be some red in this one. I'm just going to get into it. Like I said, I've reacted to the song and I already know the lyrics as well, but it'll be nice to experience it a different way. So without further ado, here is High Flame, Tsuyobi by Queen Bee. Ooh. Oh, the red. Ooh. Oh, we got a corset. Oh, the white. The white shirts and the bows and the red detailing. It's so good. Oh. Running after yourself? Oh, this song is so gorgeous. Oh, now there's 3 of her. This part where the song kind of like rises is so beautiful. It's interesting because it's like she's running after herself, and then we're adding one on the end. So maybe next time around there will be like a 4th one of her. But when they're going down the stairs, they're not running, they're just like kind of walking. So it's like chasing yourself, or maybe just going around in a circle, like perpetually doing the same thing. The video, like the song, is really subdued. But because of that, I'm trying to find, like, okay, what do they want us to pay attention to? And I'm thinking about what this, like, multiple Abu-chans going in a circle kind of thing, like, what that could mean. Especially with the lyrics from the last album in mind. Because even though this isn't from the album Aku, the song lyrics, they feel like they could be from that album too. Like, there are some similar themes being explored. Ooh! Oh, it's the flame. Oh, there's more, yep. There's just like more and more of her. Oh my god, the collar. Oh my god. It's so interesting how they did the fire effect. It almost reminds me of like sea anemone or like little like worms or something. Oh. 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 Face the fire in your chest. Oh, and now a new one of her is going into the chair. Like starting over with the next version of her. It's really quite similar to Zero Ichi. Stand with beginnings, not endings. See, and it's like the same thing looping over and over. So there's a bunch of her, like, they're kind of following each other in a circle, and they all take the same path, and then the one in the chair gets lit on fire, and, like, dies or goes away, gets burned away, and then the next one in line enters the chair, and then the candle gets knocked over, the same thing happens. So it's like reinventing yourself, but, like, you're not actually doing anything different each time. So, like, being stuck in a loop, maybe? That's really interesting. I love that at the end, it's just like burning up, almost like burning up the card on screen itself. This video for Queen Bee is very minimalist, which, like I said, is really similar to the song. The song for Queen Bee is quite subdued. Even if some bands you would hear this from them and you wouldn't say, oh, that's really subdued for them. But for Queen Bee, who does all this crazy stuff, this is like quiet and simple, you know what I mean? So the video is like that too, where there's maybe not a lot going on, but it's very beautiful in its simplicity. Like I said, I feel like the lyrics of this song would fit right in with the other songs on Aku, the last album from Queen Bee, but it's a single, it's not part of Aku, but it just seems like they're following a similar line of thinking with the lyricism. I already talked about the lyrics a little bit in my first reaction, but it's just like something about stand with beginnings, not endings. I think the lyric video I reacted to worded it slightly differently, but that's how translation is. It's going to be a little bit different depending on who's doing it. Stand with beginnings, not endings. And that's how the song ends as well. Even when the ashes no longer have a name, I still believe, as I keep adding scars. If this is defilement, I'll transcend it. So it's like you keep existing and you keep getting scarred as you go through your life. And you might even repeat the same mistakes, or the same bad things could happen to you multiple times. But it's kind of like regardless of that, I'm going to keep going. That's part of the message of the song I'm getting. So even though the imagery is like repeating the same thing over and over again on a loop, I'm kind of thinking of it like, well, maybe life is like that and you keep facing the same scars, but that's okay, or like you'll be able to face it. And there's the line, face the fire in your chest, throw yourself in, let yourself shatter every day. I think it could also be about like facing embarrassment or facing your fears. Let yourself shatter every day. Like you feel like something is going to break you, but literally throw yourself in anyway. Yeah, so there are a few different interpretations I think you can make of the song, and particularly the song with the video. But I think even though the video makes it feel like, oh, you're on a loop, repeating the same mistakes over and over again, when you look at the song lyrics, there's almost a positive spin on that, in terms of like, it's not about necessarily being stuck making the same mistakes or being stuck with the same thing happening over and over, but it's like it's more like making the choice to throw yourself into the fire, or making the choice to be vulnerable every day or every time that you face that fear. So it's not like you just choose to face your fear once, you choose it multiple times over and over. And that can be another way to look at the repetition and the looping in the video. So even though you come back to the same place, it's like that doesn't have to be a bad thing, or like it doesn't mean you didn't grow. Deep inside, I picture it again and again. I go beyond everything. That's the bridge part, I think. As night falls, did nothing ever happen? Ah, beyond all the memories, in the world that took all of that in, there's a place to be. I want to be strong. I want to stay strong now. Stand with beginnings, not endings. And again, that line, stand with beginnings, not endings, is early on in the song. It's not the very first line, but it's like the third line of the song, and then it's the last line of the song. First hearing the song with the lyric video, the thing that stood out to me was that part with like the looping. And in the video, it shows a lot of looping. But as I've come through and read the lyrics again, I get more of a positive spin on that looping. Like I said, it's like choosing to face your fears every time and choosing to be vulnerable every time. And that's the way that's portrayed is by like throwing yourself into the fire. So like destroying yourself and coming out anew. And it's like a positive thing. And so it doesn't mean that you totally change. You have to do it all over again. But that doesn't have to be a bad thing. That ultimately with the song, the lyrics, the video, everything, that's kind of going to be my takeaway from it. And like I said in my video where I first reacted to this song, the lyrics of this are fairly straightforward, again, for Queen Bee. But even then, there are still different ways you can think of them and different interpretations that you can come away with, even when they have more straightforward lyrics. I love that about them. I always love their lyrics. And lately, I've been just digging into their lyrics more and more, just trying to understand them. It makes me really want to go back to some old songs that I've listened to that I didn't really think about as much and just go back and look at the lyrics again and just go like, what else can I take out of this? Because the more I sit there and examine them, the more I can get out of it. I will have the song on heavy rotation because it sounds nice and it's sort of wistful and uplifting and subdued but also exciting. And I love that Queen Bee can do that and infuse all these different kinds of moods into one song. And considering they just had an album come out not that long ago, but this single is already out, who knows when their next song is going to come out? It could be in another week from now. Like, I wasn't expecting anything to come this soon, and it did. So I'm, as always, really excited to see what they do next. So, until next time, this is eSoup, signing out.